Hello, everyone. I wanted to take just a few moments to give you an update to reiterate some of the upcoming changes in service times, but also to give you a complete view of the calendar that we have for the year, and let you know a couple of things that we're going to be doing. So, first of all, this upcoming Sunday is our last service of 2024. Come out, bring someone with you. Let's celebrate together how good God has been to us this year. It really has been a remarkable year for Mill Creek Church of God. We've seen expansion of our parking. We were able to get the culverts underneath the front parking lot fixed, and we are still debt free. And God has been so very, very good to us in what we've been able to do. Beginning in 2025, January 1, 2025, which will be next Wednesday, all of our changes will take effect. We've got a couple of exciting things coming. Number one, Children's Church will be every Sunday, beginning with the new year. I'm excited for that. I spoke with Joe and Amber, which is our youth leaders, and then also with Joni, and they will be rotating and doing a Children's Church every Sunday morning, beginning in the new year. We also have Celebrate Recovery that is beginning in the new year. I think, in my opinion, this is one of the best things that has been done at Mill Creek Church of God, that we can be able to reach out to the hurting, to those that need hope of Jesus Christ, and be able to provide that hope through a proven program to help them get away from addictions and to get away from hang-ups and hurts that they have in life through Celebrate Recovery. We will be doing that every Tuesday beginning at 5:30, starting on January 7th. If you have any questions about that, or you want to help, just be sure to see Pastor Brian or Mel. They are heading that up. They will be able to let you know what is needed. They are doing all scheduling and planning for that. But I am really excited about that opportunity. And to be honest, anyone from the church can come and enjoy that time. It's not just for addictions, but it's for hurts and hang-ups, and to be able to get over some things. And it's a wonderful new opportunity for discipleship and also to worship. Beginning January 1, so not this Sunday, but next Sunday, we will start with our new schedule of a 10:30 a.m. worship service. That will coincide with the Children's Church. Children's Church will be at 10:30 every Sunday, as well as our worship service every Sunday morning at 10:30. We will continue to have Sunday night encounter, Sunday night service every Sunday night at 6 p.m. Our Wednesday services will remain at 6 p.m., and those will remain unchanged. We still have the children's classes upstairs, and I'll still be teaching through the Bible downstairs in the sanctuary. My one hope is that we can strengthen that more as a discipleship teaching than sometimes what I tend to do, which is either a little more academic or a little more preaching, and I seem to have trouble finding that balance in the middle of teaching discipleship. But that's going to be the goal and the plan going into the new year, is to make sure that that is a form of discipleship for both the youth and the adults on Wednesday nights. We're also going to be doing at least one fellowship group to start. If someone else would like to start one up, that would be great. Just get with me and let me know so we can get it planned out, what dates, and get it put out in front of people. But fellowship groups, I believe, are a great way to do discipleship. Jesus did go into the synagogues and he did read scripture and teach. But the best way that he done disciples, and the way that he done disciples over and over, was to simply sit down with people and to build relationship. He did that with all of the disciples, and that's who he poured into the most. And I think we just simply need to follow that model, that we need to build relationships with one another. We need to fellowship one with another. And through that fellowship and relationship, then we have earned the right to be able to speak into people's lives in the form of discipleship. That's really what Jesus done. That's what we need to do. We simply need to be biblical in all we do. The one group that we have right now, me and Joni will be doing, it's Biscuits and Bible. We're going to do it beginning January 11th, every other Saturday morning for most of the year. So we'll take a few months off in summer when people are traveling, doing vacation. We will also take a couple of months off through November, December, 1st of January, as all of the holidays hit. And then we may have to shift depending on how that hits with various holidays, but I'm looking forward to that. That'll be every other Saturday morning at 9 o'clock. We'll get together for just some food, some fellowship, and then we will also do some discipleship and some teaching. In other words, we're literally going to have biscuits and we're going to have the Bible. I'm excited about that. We've got several youth things that will be going on throughout the year in addition to the Children's Church every Sunday. We'll still be doing Kids Fest, Winter Fest. We have the youth camps that our state does, which will be in June. Excited for all of those coming up. Joe and Amber have been involved in those the past couple of years. That will continue this year. We're also going to do several big events this year to where we try to have some, instead of the typical giveaways of pens and calendars and the various little odds and ends we have, that we have something a little more special for our guests and that we really push and advertise. And one of those will be a back to school event that we're going to do in early August that will be centered around our Sunday morning service. So look forward to that. But we also have 3 other big events that we're going to do that I really hope we can drive some attendance and drive some people to come into the church and that type of thing. One will be Easter. We always have a good crowd for Easter. That will be April 20th. We'll be doing homecoming in June, where we will celebrate not just the last 80 years. Mill Creek Church of God turns 80 years old this year, but also throughout the year we'll be laying the foundation and looking forward to what God is going to do in the next 80. God is not done at Mill Creek. I'm excited about the future. I do believe that the glory of the latter house shall be greater than that of the former. We read it, we declare it every service, and I'm standing on that promise of God. The other big event that we're going to do will be Christmas Eve. It falls on a Wednesday this year, and so we're going to start planning early, and we'll do a big Wednesday Christmas Eve service, communion, candlelight service, and that will be on that Wednesday in December. We have a couple of state dates that I want to make you aware of. In February 24th through 26th at Bethesda, White Sulphur Springs will be our prayer conference. We have a women's conference in Kellysville. For those that don't know, that's in Mercer County down near Princeton. That will be in April on the 4th and 5th. And then we also have our camp meeting, and that will be June 8th through 11th. That will be at Lifeline Church in Princeton. And then we have 2 couples going through MIP this year. We have Brian and Mel, and then Wes and Jody are both going through the ministerial internship program. And we have a commissioning celebration in Cleveland, Tennessee. That would be on May the 16th and 17th, which is a Friday and Saturday. And we will probably remain there also that night to attend service in Cleveland on the 18th. We will also have something planned for them either the last Sunday before commissioning or the first Sunday back from commissioning to help celebrate them as they accomplish MIP. So there's a little bit of what's going on at the church. I'll have a graphic associated with this that will have all the dates so you can easily keep up or go back and find it on our Facebook page. But that's where we're at. I'm excited about what God has in front of us. And I still stand on the words that the glory of the latter house of Mill Creek Church of God shall be greater than of the former. Thus saith the Lord of hosts. And in that place, at Mill Creek Church of God, shall we be able to find peace, saith the Lord of hosts. Everyone have a blessed day. Thanks for watching.